Granny Haynes is there in her Granny Gray fields and take down in Greasy Holler and put on Hap Smith's for it. Finally get, I know about where it's at now, but another generation and nobody knows where he's buried.
And you know where John's buried at?
Yeah, he's buried right along in there, and you can kind of go with it when they died.
Yeah, well.
I guess old ones. They don't get out in this hot weather. Hot weather's hard on it.
He ain't supposed to get out in the wintertime on the 40s.
The back of the Dolly's birthday, I don't guess it did.
Spray the whole thing. You make a good fire, you know. These would be filled out. Put that in corn and all kinds of stuff in here after leaving.
There's no old ones, put that back there, we just wanted to get to.
Yeah.
Spray.
How close, Chuck? Well, let's see. Out in the back patch.
Yeah.
This is high in the head. How do you right now? Now,
There we go.
old farmer and
How's it look?
oh, that's fine. It's a pod in the bloom, but I believe it'll run up some more as it's chopped. These here leaves here, I'll spray it out.
That's why you wait. Why just you wait till there's about 2/3 of it in bloom and then top it off?
Yeah.
What'd you find, Mama? Bella, what'd you find?
I took this off. I'm going to take it over to house because mine take a spell to coming off. And I might use it for fences.
In here, I reckon, is that one really stole to it.
That guy's been no electric fence, son. I've got some dirty to you. This is a pretty clean barn.
Yeah, this.
Uncle Jack Kennel?
What?
Yeah.
These chestnut trees like this are just standing around everywhere at that time.
Just starting to die, kind of.
Yeah. They're just woods just full of them standing around. They usually. But they're as good as brick as long as you keep them in the dry.
Yeah. And they last a long time in the ground, just post in the ground.
Maybe I'll tell you the truth. I come year spruce this year in place there for the
Hot and cold, wasn't it?
Huh?
Hot hanging back and cold raining.
Yeah, hot and hanging it. Cold great. Now careful with that insurance. Insurance man comes home first take out in.
Now we'll have a pretty picture.
I'm not fighting.
We got in here. I think we had a great dog full of markets open.
Now you just think about filling this barn.
Full of markets open.
Now you just think about filling this barn
I've been
shed to shed, full of backer, and 2 degrees.
Yeah.
He'd start off his just have a little patch in the last one. Warms up, go back with it. The yard buyer fire sheet when he sell that back. He come out running out this way, they'll help us.
That doodlebugs.
He get right down here and keep him up a little fire, them old knuckles across the
Doodlebug.
where he shot his hands off and get cold on him.
Yeah.
You have to keep them warm, yeah.
A few on it, Kim, but it's not
Yeah,
like
there's
that.
a few on it.
One of them's earlier than the other.
That
Indeed,
nerve's
yes.
earlier than that.
One has a little resistance to the other.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Boy, now just think, but it's been quite a while since they've been set out there.
Yeah. Jimmy, he
Yeah.
worked a little bit everything. He worked for a nursery down at Clinton.
He brought them in here and set them
Yeah,
in.
I believe he dug them up in a hurry. He had them old roots. Wasn't that long one, just haggled up and give them to me. I set them out. I said, yeah, they won't do it. Just like they cut that off. Didn't have no long roots on it.
So you don't have to do that part anymore?
No, if I had to, honey, I just died. I do my best. We working here. But
So do they still have to top it when it gets big?
see here, when it gets budded out, and see these seeds right here? When that grows up about that high, they break it out. The leaves be sure little leaves, and they make big leaves.
Mm. And then what do you have to do to it, Mama?
They get ripe and cut it and put it in the barn.
How do you put it in the barn?
Oh, you have got sticks, you know, in a spear, they call it.
Yeah.
And you just cut it down, cut the stalk down, spear it up through the bottom down there. Spear it down, take it and hang it in the barn, let it dry. They say they pull it off now and don't tie it, you know, like we had to do. They just pull it off grades, different grades, lay it down in boxes.
Yeah, that's
Bagels
what,
or something.
I think that's what they do in South Carolina.
That's what they do now here. That's not so hard now.
Yeah, you used to cut it and stick it on sticks, didn't you?
Yeah, oh Lord, yeah, that's hard.
And I think in South Carolina I saw them pulling it off and just putting it in these big old
Box,
wooden things.
yeah, they make bales, like bale and hay.
Yeah.
Make
Kind of fall off of here.
oh, that's
See if I can get her leg up here so she can lay good now. Now you lay.
Your daddy's been up here.
Yeah.
I was on the floor counting my cans, see how many cans I had. And all once he picked another skirt out of me. I know he was. For a minute, I come on the outside and
Can you
kept
smell them taters out of there? Smell them rotten potatoes?
Huh?
Smell any potatoes under there today?
No.
I got them. They sit in that bucket. That's pretty
I
good.
believe you got what you would.
I got the place in back.
I may have to peel this few more things this way there.
Pretty good. Cat's afraid of bruising.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bootsy. Here. Over here, Bootsy. Look you. Good deer. Look, man, if I hold my arm over there. Yeah, good little Bootsy.
She loves Peppa, don't she?
I'm going to peel just a few more.
That makes her stand around. I don't know her boss or nothing.
You decided to keep that little dog out there, Ray? Have you decided to keep that dog that bit you?
Did your dog
The
bite you?
dog.
Well, yeah, I ain't never thought about you doing it.
Well, you told me you was going to have to get rid of it.
No, he got no better.
You just like that.
Here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
A little bit.
Yeah, her and Judy made one together. Down there, they planted beans, corn, everything.
19 years.
19 years when he died.
19 or 21.
Was that, it wasn't that long.
Huh?
Hey, it wasn't that long before he died, was it?
7 years.
7 years before he died.
Been
And
dead
what-
12 years.
Well, what year did he die?
76.
What?
76.
76. I got to put that in my
June the
Bible.
27th and 76.
I've got the date, but I ain't got, the day, the 26th, and I ain't got that other though.
Well, how old was he when he died?
Huh?
How old was he?
Oh,
75 and from March till 27th of June.
June. Little past 75. He wasn't old. He sure was. I thought he was older than
Well,
that.
Aid, how many times have you been married?
Huh?
How many times have you been married?
Said, how many times had you been married?
You ain't gonna tell me?
Well, 8,
I know you've been married once before.
listen. Now this is what I'm wanting to know.
Really, he is the only time I've ever been married.
Yeah?
Rest of them wasn't much.
Wasn't much worth saying that, huh?
Huh?
They wasn't worth saying it, huh?
Home was good, though.
Some of the worst ones I ever seen, worst her whoppers I ever seen in my life.
Now, have you been married 7 times?
Huh?
Is it 7 times?
No.
How many times you been married?
I'd have to count it. I don't know.
Well, count it.
And she first in March.
Milt Baylor. I was just a kid when me and him married.
13-year-old.
Huh?
When you 13 or 12.
I don't know. I was a little 13, I think.
I believe he's a little bit over 13. I believe.
Whoa, that
I know
was
you-
young.
Huh?
That was young.
Why is it
13?
Yeah, I seen up there he was in the hospital. Me and Kate had that monogram,
Yeah.
and that his daughter-in-law come out there and was talking. She asked me how long I lived with, and I said, I don't know. It's been so long. We didn't live together long. And I told her how old he was, and I told her, I said, he took me down to Knoxville and left me, and me nothing but a kid. If he didn't want me, why didn't he take me back home to my mother?
Yeah.
And she said, yeah. And I said, and I never would live with him more. She said, I don't blame you.
How old are you? How old are you right now?
Huh?
How old are you?
Me?
Yeah.
78.
78. So you're older than Mama.
Yeah, she's
3
3 years
years.
older, man.
What year were you born? 19.
June the 13th, 1910.
That was a long time ago, wasn't it?